Stop everything. If you're suffering from constipation right now, I'm going to give you 7 home remedies that work within 24 hours. And one of them is so powerful you'll feel relief in the first 2 hours. But attention. The 5th remedy I'm about to reveal is considered the most effective by doctors worldwide, yet almost nobody knows about it. Stay until the end, because I'll teach you how to prepare a secret recipe that my grandmother used 50 years ago, and that has helped thousands of people overcome chronic constipation. And if you want access to the best home remedies and natural health tips, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications, because this channel is going to transform your life. Look, I know exactly how you're feeling right now. That heavy sensation, the discomfort, that bloated belly that feels like it's going to explode. It's desperate, isn't it? You've tried everything, pharmacy medications, diet changes, exercises, but nothing really worked. And the worst part is that nobody understands how terrible this situation is. I went through this too. For years, I suffered from chronic constipation that left me irritated, without energy, with horrible abdominal pain. My self-esteem was at rock bottom, until I discovered these home remedies that completely changed my life. And today, I'm going to share each one of them with you. In the next few minutes, you'll discover exactly how to end constipation using only ingredients you have at home. These aren't common home remedies you find everywhere. They're tested formulas, approved by generations that really work. You know what's most incredible? Recent scientific studies have proven that many of these home remedies are even more effective than conventional medications, without dangerous side effects. Nature really has the power to heal. But here's the problem. The pharmaceutical industry doesn't want you to know this. They prefer you to buy expensive medications that only mask the problem. That's why this video could be removed at any time. Watch until the end and save this information. Let's start with the first home remedy, which is simply revolutionary. Warm water with lemon on an empty stomach. It seems too simple to be true, but the science behind it is fascinating. Lemon contains citric acid, which stimulates bile production in the liver. Bile is essential for fat digestion and helps accelerate intestinal transit. Warm water acts as a natural alarm clock for your digestive system, activating peristalsis, which are the muscular movements of the intestine. The recipe is simple. Squeeze half a lemon into a glass of warm water, not boiling. Drink it right after waking up, at least 30 minutes before breakfast. In 90% of cases, you'll feel the urge to go to the bathroom within the first 2 hours. I've been using this technique for 3 years myself, and I can guarantee my intestine works like a Swiss watch. But be careful. If you have gastritis or reflux, dilute the mixture more or consult a doctor first. Now comes a surprise that will shock you. Black coffee can be your best ally against constipation. Yes, that coffee you drink every day has a natural laxative power that few people know about. Coffee stimulates the production of gastrin, a hormone that accelerates colon activity. Additionally, caffeine increases the contraction of intestinal muscles. That's why many people feel the urge to use the bathroom after drinking coffee. But here's the secret nobody tells you. Coffee works best when consumed hot and without sugar. Sugar can cause fermentation in the intestine and worsen constipation. If you can't drink it without sugar, use honey, but just 1 teaspoon. Drink 1 cup of black coffee right after the lemon water, or about 30 minutes before main meals. Be careful not to overdo it. Maximum 2 cups per day, otherwise you might have the opposite effect and become dehydrated. But wait, if you're enjoying these tips, don't forget to like this video. This motivates me to continue bringing you the best home remedies. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hit that button now. You won't regret it. We've reached the 3rd home remedy, and this one is a true natural bomb, papaya. This tropical fruit is considered one of the most powerful natural laxatives in the world. Papaya contains an enzyme called papain, which helps break down proteins and facilitates digestion. Additionally, it's rich in soluble fiber and water, creating the perfect combination to soften stool and stimulate bowel movement. Here's the secret. Eat ripe papaya on an empty stomach, about 1 to 2 medium slices. Chew well and drink water right after. If possible, also consume the seeds. They have even more laxative properties. Papaya seeds are a hidden treasure. They contain proteolytic enzymes that help clean the intestine. You can chew 3 to 5 seeds along with the pulp, or dry them and use as seasoning. They have a slightly spicy flavor, similar to black pepper. And look at this wonder. Besides ending constipation, papaya will give you energy, improve your skin, and strengthen your immune system. It's a complete home remedy. The fourth home remedy is a classic that our grandmothers already knew, dried prunes. But I'll teach you a special way to prepare them that enhances their effects by 300%. Dried prunes are rich in insoluble fiber, sorbitol, and phenolic compounds. Sorbitol is a natural sugar that isn't completely absorbed by the intestine, creating an osmotic effect that draws water to the colon and softens stool. Here's the special preparation. Soak 6 to 8 dried prunes in filtered water overnight. The next morning, drink the water and eat the prunes on an empty stomach. This water concentrates all the laxative nutrients. If you want to enhance it even more, add a tablespoon of golden flaxseed to the prune water. Flaxseed will form a mucilaginous gel that lubricates the intestine and facilitates stool passage. Usually, effects appear between 6 to 12 hours. It's a gentle but very effective home remedy, ideal for those with sensitive intestines or for children over 2 years old. Now we've reached the moment you've been waiting for, the fifth home remedy I promised at the beginning of the video. This is considered by naturopathic doctors as the most powerful home remedy for constipation that exists. This remedy was used by ancient civilizations over 3,000 years ago. The Egyptians considered it sacred, the Greeks used it to purify the body, and to this day it's one of the best-kept secrets of natural medicine. The remedy is castor oil, also known as ricinus oil. But attention, it's not just any castor oil. It has to be cold-pressed and for internal use. Castor oil contains ricinoleic acid, which directly stimulates receptors in the small and large intestine. It's so powerful that effects appear between 2 to 6 hours after consumption. It's literally a complete reset of your digestive system. But here's the most important part. Take only 1 teaspoon on an empty stomach, mixed with orange juice to disguise the taste. Never exceed this dose. Castor oil is very potent and can cause severe diarrhea if used incorrectly. Important: pregnant women, nursing mothers, children under 12, and people with intestinal diseases should not use castor oil. Always consult a doctor before using. Use only when other home remedies haven't worked. I've seen people who suffered from constipation for years completely cure themselves with castor oil, but I repeat, use it responsibly and moderately. The sixth home remedy is a true revolution for your intestinal health. Water kefir. This natural probiotic will completely transform your intestinal microbiota. Do you know why you have constipation? In most cases, it's because your intestinal microbiota is unbalanced. You have few good bacteria and many bad bacteria. Water kefir will restore this balance naturally. Kefir contains more than 30 different types of probiotics, much more than any yogurt or supplement. These probiotics will colonize your intestine, improve digestion, strengthen immunity, and of course, end constipation. Place 3 tablespoons of kefir grains in a glass bowl and add 1 liter of milk. Cover with a cloth and leave at room temperature for 24 hours until fermented. Strain and serve. To make water kefir, you need kefir grains. Put 2 tablespoons of grains in 1 liter of filtered water with 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Let it ferment for 24 hours at room temperature. Drink 1 glass of water kefir a day, or 1 glass of milk kefir, preferably in the morning. In the first few days, it may cause gas. This is normal. Your intestines are adjusting. After a week, you'll notice incredible improvement. To enhance the effects, add ginger, lemon, or mint to the kefir. It's delicious and even more effective against constipation. And we've reached the 7th and final home remedy, which is simply fantastic: psyllium. This natural fiber is considered the gold standard for treating constipation. Psyllium is a mucilaginous fiber that absorbs up to 40 times its weight in water. When it reaches the intestine, it forms a gel that lubricates the intestinal walls and stimulates peristalsis gently and naturally. Mix 1 tablespoon of psyllium powder in 1 large glass of water. Stir well and drink immediately because it gels very quickly. Right after, drink another glass of pure water. Take psyllium 1 hour before main meals. Effects appear between 12 to 24 hours. It's a gentle but extremely effective home remedy for chronic constipation. Besides ending constipation, psyllium will help you lose weight, control cholesterol, and regulate blood sugar. It's a complete superfood. Always drink plenty of water when using psyllium. If you don't drink enough water, you might worsen constipation. Start with smaller doses and increase gradually. Attention! If after 2 weeks using these home remedies you don't have significant improvement, see a gastroenterologist. There might be a more serious problem that needs investigation. Now I'll share something very special with you. My grandmother's secret recipe that I promised at the beginning of the video. This recipe saved our family for generations. My grandmother Antonia had 12 children, and all had intestinal problems. At that time, modern medicines didn't exist, so she developed this formula that worked in 100% of cases. She taught me with much care, and now I pass it to you. The recipe is like this. Mix 1 tablespoon of pure honey, 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, juice of half a lemon, and 1 pinch of sea salt. Stir well and take on an empty stomach. Then drink a glass of warm water. The secret is in the combination. Honey feeds the good bacteria in the intestine, olive oil lubricates intestinal walls, lemon stimulates bile, and sea salt balances electrolytes. It's a perfect formula. Always prepare right before taking. Never leave it ready. Use pure bee honey, not industrialized honey. The olive oil has to be extra virgin, first cold pressing. These details make all the difference. The effects of grandmother's recipe appear between 3 to 6 hours. It's gentle but very effective. Can be used by the whole family, including children over 2 years old. Just reduce the dose by half. I grew up taking this recipe whenever I had intestinal problems. I never had chronic constipation because of it. It's a treasure my grandmother left me, and now it's yours too. Remember, constipation isn't just a nuisance, it's a serious health problem that can cause hemorrhoids, fissures, diverticulitis, and even colon cancer. Don't wait any longer. Start today with these home remedies. I promise that if you follow these tips, use these home remedies with discipline and consistency, your constipation will be a thing of the past. You'll feel like a new person. Believe me, you deserve to live without pain, without discomfort, without constipation. You deserve to have quality of life, energy, disposition. And these home remedies are your path to intestinal freedom. So don't waste any more time. Subscribe to the channel now, leave your like, share with someone you love, and start today your journey toward a healthy and happy intestine. Thank you for watching until the end. This shows you really care about your health. See you in the next video with more incredible tips on home remedies that really work. Bye-bye.